Hi, it's Kristen with LifeMoreAbundantBlog.com, and today I'm sharing with you a review on the Good and the Beautiful Kindergarten Language Arts curriculum. So if you've been in the homeschool community for very long, then you've probably heard of the curriculum called The Good and the Beautiful. It's a newer curriculum and people are just going nuts for it. So we are most of the way through the year. It's April now, and my daughter has been using the Kindergarten Language Arts program from The Good and the Beautiful, and so I feel like I can give a pretty good review on it now that we've been doing it for so many months. And I'm just going to share a little bit about the company. So I'm just going to read right off their website. It says, "What makes the good and the beautiful unique? It emphasizes family, God, high character, nature, and wholesome literature. It requires no daily prep time. Just open the book and follow the instructions, learning and exploring along with your child. They have family-style history, science, and elective programs, which we haven't delved into just yet, but I'm super excited to because my daughter's going to be in first grade next year. We're definitely going to be using that next year. It combines multiple subjects, which connects learning and eliminates the need for 6 to 7 different courses. I love that about it. It has a thorough phonics and reading program, which creates excellent readers, which I can attest to. Thorough and advanced courses leaves no gaps." So I love just how they kind of summed it up there on their website. So I figured I'd just read that for you. And after using this course for almost a full school year, I can say that my kindergartner, who was not reading at the beginning of the school year, is reading now. She's doing amazing. She still has a little ways to go and some things to learn still. We're not done with the course just yet, but she's doing amazing, and I can just see how it's laying just a really nice foundation for her. I love the way this program just kind of builds on itself. I feel like it's laying just a really good foundation for her. And this course is the Language Arts Level K, but it covers phonics, reading, spelling, literature, grammar, punctuation, and art appreciation. So all of that in one course is really, really awesome to me. So when you buy the Level K course set, you get this course book. You also get a Level K reader, which has just short stories in it for them, and it just gets progressively more challenging as the book goes on. It also comes with these phonics cards, phonogram cards here. They come in sheets and you just tear them apart, and it has, like a letter on the front, and then you can quiz the child on, the different sounds that A makes and so on, like that. As well as, and then it gets into actual words and parts of words, like that. Another thing that the set comes with are these mini books. So it will tell you in the lessons, have your child read mini book, number 1. And this is what a little mini book looks like here. Just really simple. They go right along with the lessons, right along with the words and the things that they're working on learning, which is awesome. So that's everything that you get in the set. So now I'm just going to give you an example and kind of explain to you how this course works. So there are different parts to every lesson, and it has a really helpful, in the beginning here, if I can get to it, about this course section, which gives you all the information you need to know to be successful with this course. How to get them practicing different things every day. There's, spelling words, just everything that it recommends. How to work in the Level K reader and how to teach this each day. It says work on this course one-on-one with the child for 20 to 30 minutes every day. You can break it into sessions depending on your child. I always just watch my daughter and see how she's handling it. If it seems like it's kind of stressing her out, if it's just a little bit too much, we'll cut our lesson short, maybe come back to it later that day. Maybe not. Maybe just try again tomorrow. When they're 5 years old, it still, can be a little bit challenging to get them to sit for long periods of time, especially if it's something that is challenging for them and really kind of stretching them. So I just like to pay attention to my daughter and see how she's doing that day. But it has an assessment that you can give. It's actually on their website as well. So before you order the Level K, they also have a primer that is just before the Level K. So you can go through, make sure your child can recognize all these letters, make the sounds, recognize if they're upper or lowercase, and that will kind of tell you if you need to start with a primer or if you can go ahead and move on with the level K course. So these are the different components of a lesson. So the phonics cards is one part. So you're going to want to go over some of the phonics cards every day. It gives you, it tells you which ones to go through and how many and all of that. So phonics is a part of it, practicing those phonics. Sight words is another component of the lesson. So that's something that we go over every single day. And these are just the little sections of sight words. And once they master them, it has a little picture over here and tells you like, oh, now you can color the cow. Now you can color like that. And we go over them for 3 days. And then if she can say them without any help after 3 days of practicing them, then, you know, we consider it mastered and she's done with it. And of course you can go back over them and review them, which is recommended. That has been really helpful. And then another component is spelling words. So it gives you spelling words and it says it tells you all about to turn 5 to 7 words if the child doesn't know how to spell, and this is how you do it. And these are all the spelling words here. I know different people, there are different kind of schools of thought on the spelling thing. Some people really love the idea of doing spelling. Some people prefer to just kind of let it happen naturally as the child learns to write and read. It'll just kind of come to them. So it's here if you want to use it. It is a part of the lessons. And then poetry memorization is another thing which I really love. It has some poems over here and on this page that for them to memorize, and then it says to have them recite it to 3 people whenever they memorize one. So that is really nice and a really great part of the curriculum. I love that part. So then we move on to the actual lessons. So this is like what the lessons look like. So every day, I'm going to give you a peek inside and just kind of do a flip through here in a minute. But every day, that is what it looks like. We go over the phonics cards, the spelling words, the sight words, and then the poetry memorization, and then we move on to the lesson for the day. You'll notice that the lessons are different every day, which we love, but they're also different in length. So sometimes it'll just be a poetry section where all you're doing is just reading some poems, having the child repeat after you the poems, and that's it for the day, you know, along with your the phonics cards and all those things that you do every day. Some of the lessons are longer and they need to be broken up into multiple days, which is fine too. Total lessons in this book is 47. So as you can see, it's not something that's going to get you through every single day of the school year. So it is meant to be broken up. In the book, it will tell you when it's time for your child to start reading out of the level K reader. So it will say, okay, your child's now ready to read, section 1 of the level K reader. And then it just has these fun little stories in here with these cute vintage illustrations. And it has, I believe, 2 or 3 sections. So it just kind of gets progressively more challenging as they go, which is great. And it just goes right along with what they're learning, so it's not overwhelming to them, just really, really nice. So I'm going to give you a peek inside of the kindergarten course book so you can kind of see for yourself what it all looks like, and hopefully that will help in your decision making if you're trying to pick out a curriculum for your kindergartner. Here we go. So this is, a painting, and it talks about who the artist is, tells a little bit about them, and then it points out things that they want your child to notice in the painting. So one thing that makes this painting look so real is the shadow and the light. Show me where you see the shadows in the painting. Show me where you see the light. Do you think it'd be fun to visit this place? What do you think is so beautiful about this place? And stuff like that. So just gets the children thinking and looking and paying attention, not just brushing over the art, but paying attention to it and noticing things about the painting, which I absolutely love. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts Kindergarten curriculum. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you think it would be helpful to them. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.